I'm leaving town this weekend, and that used to mean something very different. You know, I am recording this episode early, and if you knew the old me, that sentence would mean something very different. No. Oh my god.
What? How would that? What?
Bloopers. All right.
Wait, I don't understand.
That's a blooper. I'm leaving town this weekend, and that used to mean something very different. I am recording this episode early, and if you knew the old me, that sentence alone would shock you. There was a time in my life where leaving town did not mean a peaceful situation. It was because my life was in chaos. It meant destruction. It meant that I was probably going to be doing things that I would regret the rest of my life. This weekend, I'm flying out of Ohio to take my fiance on probably the most special trip we'll ever take in our lives. And that right there is what sobriety gave me. See, I think that people who've never battled addiction do not fully understand this, but it's not just about quitting drugs and alcohol, it's about getting your life back. It's about building a life that you no longer want to escape from. Back in the day, a trip was not about connection or love or building memories. It was about escape. It was about getting away with things. It was about feeding a version of myself that was slowly destroying everything around me. And now I get to be present. I get to show up. I get to create moments that I'll actually remember with somebody that I love deeply. And here's what I need you to hear. If you've been through addiction, if you have been through rock bottom, you have something that most people do not have. You have a very unique perspective. You know what it's like to lose everything. You know what it's like to hate the person that you see in the mirror. And you know what it's like to feel completely stuck. And because of that, when you get your life back, you will not take these moments for granted. The pain that you endured, it becomes your advantage. The past, it becomes your purpose. And the story becomes something that can save somebody else's life. That is so valuable. That's what I think. That's what I think it means when I hear God does not waste your pain. I'm not just going on a trip this weekend. I am living a life that I once thought was impossible. I'm building a future in a healthy relationship. I am creating something meaningful and that will outlast me with the Gandhi Show. And none of that happens if I were to stay the person that I used to be. So, yeah, I'm recording this episode early, but I'm not missing anything. I'm finally living. If you're listening to this and you're still in it, just know this: your life can change faster than you think. If you'd have told me 3 years ago, 4 years ago that I would be where I'm at today, I would have never believed you. But you got to start somewhere. If you need help, if you need structure, if you need something to guide you, check out the recovery journals that we made. The link is in the description. We also have a guided meditation that's helped people reduce anxiety, get grounded, and stay focused in their recovery. And every Sunday, we do a recovery group that is accessible via Zoom. Real people, real conversations, absolutely no judgment. Come as you are. And if you got a story, send it in. Send it in. I want to add it. If I can hypnotize people right here, I'm going to get my stopwatch. You're getting sleepy. Send your story in. I'm trying to add a new segment to the show. All right? And our stories, listen, man, I didn't have an open mind to recovery until I heard somebody tell my story up on stage during a lead. That was the moment it changed for me. I thought I was unique. I thought that nobody could understand what I'm going through, but that's not true. That's why it's important to tell our stories. Your testimony may be the thing that helps someone else hold on one more day. I love you guys. Stay strong. Remember, your past does not disqualify you. It quite literally qualifies you. I will see you when I get back. Let's keep going. I love you. I'm out.